Hi everyone, I'm Alva. I'm your sex, love, and intimacy coach. I'm also a mindset and energy coach, and I've created the Alva method. It's a process of self-discovery, and it unites modern science with ancient wisdom to teach people about the power within themselves. We all have within us an innate technology to heal and process pain and tension and stress. And today I'm going to talk to you about how we can also use Yoni eggs and Yoni wands, crystals, and also rocks that have healing properties to help to assist us in processing sexual trauma, emotional pain, chronic tension in the sexual parts of women, and getting to know our anatomy, our sexual body anatomy. I used to have a lot of chronic pain because I had sexual trauma. I used to hold on to a lot of shame and guilt. And I discovered that tools such as this obsidian wand, notice how it's shaped in a way where a woman can access easier her G-spot and massage the walls of her vagina. And black obsidian is a glass-like rock that is made from volcanic lava that melts quickly. And because of its glass-like nature, it's used a lot, and it has healing properties. It helps to draw out trapped, they say negative energies a lot in the literature, but I don't use the word negative because energy is just energy, and we don't have to judge what the energy is. But a lot of times I think what they're meaning is that we hold shame or guilt, blame, frustration, anger, hatred, because of the things that happen to us. And so what I've done is I've created meditations to help women to learn how to process and release as they use this wand and cause it to enter into the vagina. We can, if you can imagine, this is the vagina, and you're massaging internally, especially the G-spot, accessing the deeper cervical area, that sometimes women's finger is too short, and some women have their cervix way deep inside. And so for a woman that also feels uncomfortable touching herself with her own finger, that happens sometimes, this is a great tool that's also natural and healing, that has its own energetic properties to assist us in reclaiming our sexual power, our sexual energy, and loving ourselves. And so we can use tools like the wand, and we can also use the Yoni egg, this is also black obsidian, to help us to bring more awareness. Can you imagine, ladies, inserting this inside your vagina? And so there's certain rituals and meditations that I've created. They're a part of the Yoni Power and Orgasmic Abundance online program, where you're going to get videos and audios teaching you how to assess, first and foremost, your pelvic floor. And I'm really grateful. I have a background in pelvic floor physical therapy, and I did a lot of training also in pelvic yoga, Yoni yoga, and creating meditations and asana practices and breathwork practices to support women to either open up, release, and heal the memories, those trapped traumas. If these walls could talk, what would they say, right? And to also, for the women that have incontinence or women that just do not have a relationship with their vagina, we can use something like the Yoni egg. And if this one's intimidating, there's smaller sizes, to eventually, after doing the preparatory work, insert into the layer of your pelvic floor where it needs to go. So there's 3 different layers to your pelvic floor. And this is another aspect of what I will be teaching women, is how to assess which layer is needing what. A lot of times people do Yoni egg programs, or they work with the wand, but they're not aware of their anatomy or the biomechanics of how their pelvic floor works. And so I will teach you how to assess and how to properly use the Yoni egg. So it's not just about ordering something. It's really important to assess, how is my pelvic floor working, and then what type of contractions are necessary for the healing and for the optimal function of your pelvic floor. And so if you can imagine inserting this, it's going to widen the pelvic floor, the vagina, for women that are very tight, or women that tend to have the habit of holding. And so just having this around you, also for women that have had sexual trauma, inserting a foreign object that is healing will cause a more healing effect. There's so many benefits to using these, and there's different ways to use them. And so this is why I've created a consultation link for people to have a breakthrough call with me. If you want to learn more about how to use the Yoni egg and the wand, you can also sign up for my coaching program, Awaken Your Yoni Power and Orgasmic Abundance. And women with incontinence after having a baby, or women that just sit in a desk for 6 to 8 hours a day for 10 years of your life or 20 years of your life, walking around with the Yoni egg is a great way to remember that these muscles can contract, and they also give you feedback. And so I look forward to teaching you what type of contractions are healthiest for you and get you on a program to strengthen your pelvic floor. Or if you have a contracted pelvic floor because of trauma, I'm gonna teach you how to process those emotions in your body tissues, how to elongate these muscles, and how to have a beautiful yoga-based asana practice and breathwork practice to help to support your womb to heal. There's also breathing meditations, womb healing, and connecting our hearts with our sexuality. Lots of awesome resources for women. I stand for empowering women all around the world to get to know their vagina, to get to know more about just loving their menstrual cycle or loving their transition into menopause, and really enjoying your pleasure body, your creative energy, and how much you flow the abundance of love through your whole body when you learn how to process emotions. And so I'm really grateful for just holding this. I can feel its energy. It's so grounding for women that want to be more in their body. This crystal, this volcanic rock, helps to bring us back to that grounding feeling, which a lot of us do not feel safe to just be ourselves and walk around in this earth. So thank you, Obsidian. And there's a link down below for you to order these. I'm an affiliate for Yoni Wonderland, so make sure to use my link. And you can send me a receipt of your purchase. And I'm offering people in the month of February as an introductory 30-minute free breakthrough call to help you awaken more to whatever it is that you need to become aware of, you get to become aware of, and how to use these crystals in your life for your yoni healing. So I look forward to seeing you all, and click down below also because the Awaken Your Yoni Power and Orgasmic Abundance program is live now, and I would love for you to join us on that year-long journey, deep diving into really becoming an expert of your body, your sexual body, your creative body, loving your body, learning how to love yourself, and how to connect your sex with your heart, which a lot of us have been so wounded, whether it's wounded in the heart or wounded sexually, and there's a lot of disconnect in women. I work with these women every day, and that's why we have created this community of Yoni Power and Orgasmic Abundant Women. It is a movement where I envision women of all ages loving their orgasms, they're feeling renewed and so much more creative and abundant from awakening their yoni power. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share it with a friend, and I can't wait to see you online joining us to really expand together. And ladies, when we rise together, we heal the world. And trust me, your partner will love you getting more connected to your yoni power too.